The captivating tale of Pharaoh Merykare, a journey through Egypt's Ninth Dynasty. In the vast, sun-drenched expanse of ancient Egypt, a land steeped in myth and mystery, one ruler stands out as a beacon of perseverance and resilience during a tumultuous era. Pharaoh Merykare, of the Ninth Dynasty, reigned from approximately 2160 to 2040 before the Common Era, a time marked by political fragmentation and societal upheaval. His story, though not as well documented as those of some of his predecessors, offers a captivating glimpse into the trials and triumphs of a pharaoh striving to maintain order and legacy amidst chaos. Setting the stage, Egypt during the Ninth Dynasty. To truly appreciate the significance of Merykare's reign, it's essential to understand the historical context of the Ninth Dynasty. This period, part of the larger First Intermediate Period, followed the collapse of the Old Kingdom, a time when Egypt's central authority crumbled and regional governors, or nomarchs, gained substantial power. The once unified nation splintered into various factions, each vying for control. The Old Kingdom, renowned for its monumental pyramids and centralized governance, had left a lasting legacy. Yet, its fall plunged Egypt into disarray, with the royal court losing its grip over distant provinces. Local rulers began to assert their independence, leading to frequent conflicts and shifting alliances. It was a time of great uncertainty, but also one of remarkable resilience and adaptation. During the Ninth Dynasty, Heracleopolis Magna emerged as a significant political center in Lower Egypt. This city, situated in Middle Egypt, became the capital for the Heracleopolitan rulers, including Merykare. Heracleopolis Magna was not only a political hub but also a cultural and religious center, reflecting the complexity of governance during this period. The political landscape of the Ninth Dynasty was marked by constant struggle for dominance. Local rulers often engaged in military campaigns to expand their territories or defend against rivals. The fragmentation of power created an environment where alliances were fragile and loyalties were ever-changing. This dynamic backdrop set the stage for Merykare's rise to power and his efforts to navigate the turbulent waters of Egyptian politics. The rise of Merykare, a pharaoh in the making. Merykare's ascent to the throne was not just a matter of inheritance. It was a journey marked by strategic alliances and calculated decisions. As a member of the Heracleopolitan royal family, Merykare was groomed from a young age to understand the complexities of leadership. He was trained in the arts of war and diplomacy, essential skills for a ruler in a divided Egypt. One of the most significant aspects of Merykare's rise was his ability to forge alliances with powerful regional leaders. These alliances were crucial in consolidating his power and securing his position as pharaoh. Merykare's diplomatic acumen allowed him to navigate the intricate web of local politics and maintain a balance of power. His early reign was characterized by efforts to stabilize the region and bring about a semblance of unity. Merykare understood that in order to be a successful ruler, he needed to secure the loyalty of his subjects and ensure the prosperity of his kingdom. This required not only military strength but also economic and administrative reforms. Merykare's reign saw the implementation of policies aimed at revitalizing the economy and improving the livelihoods of his people. He encouraged agricultural development, improved irrigation systems, and promoted trade. These initiatives helped to stabilize the region and foster a sense of unity among the populace. Merykare's reign, a delicate balance of power. As pharaoh, Merykare faced the daunting task of maintaining control over a fractured nation. His reign was marked by a delicate balance of power, where he had to assert his authority while also respecting the autonomy of local rulers. This required a combination of military prowess, diplomatic skill, and cultural acumen. One of Merykare's notable achievements was his ability to maintain relative peace and stability in his region. This was no small feat, given the constant threats from rival factions and external invaders. Merykare's military campaigns were strategic and focused on defending his territories rather than seeking expansion. His approach to warfare was characterized by calculated strikes and tactical alliances, ensuring that his forces were always ready to defend against any threats. Merykare also placed great emphasis on cultural and religious practices. He understood that religion was a powerful tool for unifying the people and legitimizing his rule. Merykare's reign saw the construction and renovation of temples, promoting the worship of traditional deities and reinforcing the divine nature of kingship. By aligning himself with the gods, Merykare strengthened his position and garnered the support of the priesthood. The pharaoh's relationship with the priesthood was particularly important. The priests held significant influence over the populace, and their support was crucial for maintaining order and stability. Merykare's policies reflected a deep understanding of this dynamic, and he took great care to cultivate a positive relationship with the religious leaders. This not only ensured their support, but also reinforced his image as a divinely sanctioned ruler. Merykare's reign also saw advancements in administrative practices. He implemented reforms aimed at improving the efficiency of the bureaucracy and ensuring the smooth functioning of the state. These reforms included the appointment of capable officials, the establishment of clear administrative procedures, and the introduction of new tax policies. These measures helped to strengthen the central authority and improve the governance of the kingdom. The cultural flourish, art, religion, and daily life. Under Merykare's rule, the cultural life of Egypt flourished. Despite the political fragmentation, there was a renewed emphasis on preserving and promoting traditional art forms, religious practices, and daily rituals. Merykare understood that cultural continuity was essential for maintaining a sense of identity and unity among his people. Art and architecture during Merykare's reign reflected a blend of old and new. While the grandeur of the Old Kingdom's monumental structures was difficult to replicate, there was a focus on smaller yet intricately designed buildings and artworks. Temples and tombs from this period, though not as massive as those of the past, showcased a high level of craftsmanship and attention to detail. Religious practices continued to play a central role in daily life. The worship of traditional deities, such as Ra, Osiris, and Hathor, remained prevalent. Merykare's efforts to restore and maintain temples were aimed at reinforcing these practices and ensuring the favor of the gods. Festivals and religious ceremonies were celebrated with great fervor, providing the people with a sense of continuity and stability. Merykare also placed a strong emphasis on education and the preservation of knowledge. He understood that a well-educated populace was crucial for the prosperity of the kingdom. Schools and libraries were established, and efforts were made to collect and preserve important texts. This not only ensured the transmission of knowledge, but also promoted intellectual and cultural growth. Daily life under Merykare's reign was marked by a sense of continuity and tradition. Despite the political challenges, the people of Egypt continued to engage in their daily routines, following the rhythms of the agricultural calendar and participating in communal activities. The stability provided by Merykare's rule allowed for a sense of normalcy and continuity, even in times of uncertainty. Anecdotes and speculations. The man behind the throne. The life of Pharaoh Merykare, like many ancient figures, is shrouded in mystery and intrigue. Anecdotes and speculations about his reign add a layer of depth to our understanding of this enigmatic ruler. One particularly captivating story involves Merykare's interactions with the local nomarchs, or regional governors, who wielded significant power during this period. It is said that Merykare, recognizing the importance of maintaining good relations with these powerful figures, often hosted grand feasts and celebrations at his court. These events were not just displays of wealth and power, but also strategic opportunities for Merykare to forge alliances and secure the loyalty of the nomarchs. The lavish banquets, filled with music, dance, and sumptuous food, were designed to impress and solidify these crucial relationships. Another intriguing anecdote revolves around Merykare's diplomatic efforts with neighboring regions. It is believed that he sent emissaries to Nubia and Libya, seeking to establish peaceful relations and secure trade routes. These diplomatic missions were marked by the exchange of gifts and the negotiation of treaties, reflecting Merykare's understanding of the importance of diplomacy in maintaining stability. There are also speculations about Merykare's personal life and his interactions with the royal family. Some historians suggest that Merykare was deeply devoted to his family and took great care in ensuring their well-being. This included providing his children with the best education and training, preparing them for future roles in governance and administration. Merykare's dedication to his family reflects the broader values of loyalty and duty that characterized his reign. A particularly charming story tells of Merykare's fondness for the arts. It is said that the pharaoh himself enjoyed music and poetry, often hosting evenings where musicians and poets would perform at the royal court. These cultural gatherings were not only a source of entertainment, but also a means for Merykare to promote the arts and foster a sense of cultural pride among his people. Another speculation involves Merykare's interest in architecture. Some believe that he took a personal interest in the design and construction of temples and other buildings. His involvement in these projects ensured that they were not only functional but also aesthetically pleasing, reflecting the artistic sensibilities of the period. The end of Merykare's reign, legacy and transition. As with all great rulers, Merykare's reign eventually came to an end. The exact circumstances of his death remain unclear, but his legacy continued to influence the region long after his passing. Merykare's efforts to stabilize and strengthen his kingdom laid the groundwork for future rulers, and his policies and reforms left a lasting impact on Egyptian society. The transition of power following Merykare's death was a critical period. The stability and unity that he had worked so hard to achieve were put to the test as new leaders emerged. The ability of his successors to maintain the delicate balance of power would determine the future course of the kingdom. Merykare's legacy served as a guiding light for these new rulers, providing them with a blueprint for effective governance and leadership. The period following Merykare's reign saw continued efforts to consolidate power and bring about a sense of unity. The 10th Dynasty, which followed the 9th, built upon the foundations laid by Merykare and sought to restore centralized control. The legacy of Merykare's reign, with its emphasis on stability, cultural continuity, and diplomatic acumen, played a crucial role in shaping the policies and practices of the 10th Dynasty. Merykare's reign also left a lasting impact on the cultural and religious life of Egypt. The temples and monuments built during his time continued to serve as centers of worship and community life. The religious practices and traditions that he had promoted endured, providing the people with a sense of continuity and identity. Merykare's dedication to preserving and promoting Egyptian culture ensured that the rich heritage of the kingdom was passed down to future generations. Merykare's influence on later pharaohs. The influence of Merykare's reign extended far beyond his lifetime. His emphasis on diplomacy, cultural preservation, and administrative reforms set a precedent for subsequent rulers. Pharaohs who came after Merykare often looked to his reign as an example of effective leadership in challenging times. One notable example is the approach to governance adopted by the pharaohs of the 10th Dynasty. These rulers, aware of the delicate balance of power that Merykare had maintained, continued to prioritize diplomatic relations with local nomarchs and neighboring regions. They also placed a strong emphasis on cultural and religious practices, recognizing the importance of these elements in maintaining social cohesion and legitimacy. Merykare's legacy also influenced the way later pharaohs approached the construction of temples and monuments. While the monumental architecture of the Old Kingdom was difficult to replicate, Merykare's focus on intricate and aesthetically pleasing designs inspired future generations. Temples and tombs continued to be built with great attention to detail, reflecting the artistic sensibilities of the period. The educational and administrative reforms implemented by Merykare also left a lasting impact. Future rulers recognized the importance of a well-educated populace and efficient bureaucracy. They continued to promote education and literacy, ensuring that knowledge and skills were passed down through the generations. The administrative practices introduced by Merykare provided a foundation for effective governance, enabling the kingdom to function smoothly and efficiently. The continuing mystique of Pharaoh Merykare. Despite the passage of millennia, the mystique of Pharaoh Merykare continues to captivate historians and enthusiasts of ancient Egypt. The fragments of information that we have about his reign paint a picture of a complex and multifaceted ruler, one who navigated the challenges of his time with skill and determination. The lack of comprehensive records about Merykare's life and reign has only added to his allure. The gaps in our knowledge invite speculation and imagination, allowing us to fill in the blanks with stories and theories. This sense of mystery and intrigue is part of what makes Merykare such a fascinating figure in Egyptian history. The ongoing study of Merykare's reign offers valuable insights into the broader context of the First Intermediate Period. By examining his policies, achievements, and challenges, we gain a deeper understanding of the dynamics of power and society in ancient Egypt. Merykare's story serves as a lens through which we can explore the complexities of this transformative period in history. In many ways, Merykare embodies the resilience and adaptability that characterized ancient Egypt. His efforts to maintain stability and unity in the face of political fragmentation reflect the broader themes of endurance and continuity that are central to the Egyptian experience. Merykare's legacy is a testament to the enduring spirit of this remarkable civilization. Conclusion: the timeless legacy of Pharaoh Merykare. In the grand tapestry of ancient Egypt's history, the reign of Pharaoh Merykare stands as a testament to resilience, leadership, and cultural continuity. His efforts to navigate the complexities of a fractured political landscape, while preserving the rich traditions of his people, reflect the enduring spirit of ancient Egypt. Merykare's story is one of perseverance in the face of adversity. His reign, marked by strategic alliances, diplomatic acumen, and cultural revival, offers a captivating glimpse into the life of a ruler striving to maintain order and legacy amidst chaos. The anecdotes and speculations surrounding his life add a layer of intrigue, painting a picture of a pharaoh who was not only a leader but also a shrewd diplomat and a devoted family man. The legacy of Merykare's reign continues to resonate through the centuries, reminding us of the intricate dance of power, culture, and religion that defined ancient Egypt. His story invites us to explore the mysteries of this ancient civilization and appreciate the complexities of its history. As we reflect on the enigmatic figure of Pharaoh Merykare, we are reminded of the timeless allure of ancient Egypt. His reign, though set in a period of great uncertainty, embodies the resilience and adaptability that have come to define this remarkable civilization. The echoes of Merykare's legacy continue to inspire and captivate, offering us a window into the enduring spirit of one of history's most fascinating cultures. In the end, Merykare's reign is more than just a chapter in the annals of Egyptian history. It is a story of human ingenuity and perseverance. It is a reminder that even in the face of chaos and uncertainty, the spirit of leadership and cultural pride can shine through. Merykare's legacy is a beacon of hope and inspiration, a testament to the enduring power of human resilience and the timeless allure of ancient Egypt.